It's November, but we are still dealing with many fires burning across California this fall. We talked to some of our local fire officials about what ways the community can stay prepared.
By now, many of us have heard that it's no longer a fire season, but it's a fire year. I'm Mackenzie Diaz, covering your community in Paso Robles. And when you think of fall, you might think of colder weather or even rainy weather. But here in SLO County, that's not the case. Fire officials advise us to continue to stay prepared. Over the last couple of weeks, an uptick in fires across the state.
We're always going to have an annual grass crop, right? So it always gets green here, really beautiful.
Yeah.
That always turns brown. So the more rain we have, it sets us up for kind of a potential for a worse fire season.
Josh Taylor is the deputy chief for CAL FIRE SLO. He tells me California's fire season used to be from May to November, but that's no longer the case.
The droughts that we've had, the fuels have never recovered, and once it's dead, it doesn't come back.
The mountain fire in Ventura County is one of the biggest fires in the state right now, burning more than 20,000 acres in about 2 days. SLO County fire departments, including those from Morro Bay, San Luis Obispo, Atascadero, Paso Robles, and CAL FIRE, sent crews out to help.
These resources just move up and down the state in order of where the priorities are.
But it doesn't leave a void locally. He says they rotate engines and backfill as needed so the county stays equipped.
Before the fire started, we had 14 engines. Fire engines in San Luis Obispo County.
CAL FIRE SLO PIO Tony Davis explains that fires can start unintentionally, with majority starting alongside of the road.
Just by dragging a chain. You didn't tighten up your security chain and you're driving down the highway. Or your vehicle is just not properly working like it should. Those catalytic converters, if they're not working appropriately, they can cause a fire when you pull over in dry vegetation.
Davis says to make sure to mow and weed whack high vegetation to help prevent fires. CAL FIRE officials tell me that this year is drier than the past 2 years, so they're upping their staff until December 15th. In Paso Robles, Mackenzie Diaz, KSBY News.